Pa pa para pa, pa pa para pa, pa pa para pa. Due litri,
Due
due
litri
litri
anche
anche per
per te.
te. Next is a topic from a country we never discussed in this place, I think. Paquito, Paquito, don't do this to me. We don't need to get banned.
Vabbè, dai. Oh. Joking, joking. My gosh.
I'm hearing shouting. I don't know what the fuck is shouting in my palace. Okay. No. So next topic you are seeing here, we go to China, where it's an interesting story. The news is, as you can read on this BBC article, China executes. Don't look at the publicity here. There's this. I don't know if we talk about China. There's this guy here. It's a coincidence. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm tired, sorry. Oh
let's
god.
let's cut the
I got
bit
I got
here.
caught by surprise. I really wasn't expecting it. After the little
Interesting. It's an interesting thing.
musical introduction, I wasn't expecting this. Okay.
Okay, so this is the news. China executes 11 members of Myanmar scam mafia. And the first things that comes to mind is, what the fuck is a scam mafia?
Yes.
Because we're, we're lucky that we don't know what the fuck is a scam mafia. So I'll give you a little bit of context now. So this is a criminal organization network involved to operate mainly in border regions between Myanmar and Thailand. Okay, in areas that are only partially controlled by the central government. Okay, and in these zones there are scam operations that are often embedded and protected with militias or controlled by semi-autonomous territories. Okay, they control these territories. They are autonomous. They are controlled by criminals, militia. It's a strange word. Where there are these, let's say, armed group that directly protect these type of activities. And what are these type of activities? Where there are literal scam centers that, of course, present themselves as legitimate companies like call center, tech firms, online investment platforms. But of course, their sole purpose is to run a large-scale online fraud. Okay, for example, romance scams, fake crypto investments, and phishing schemes to target victims worldwide. The interesting things in this is that not only the crime they commit is scamming people, but also there are sayings, there are confirmed news that the people working inside these places are not there for their will. Okay, they are most times forced labor. It's human trafficking. It's human kidnapping, and all these very nice things. And after that, after they are kidnapped, they are forced to work in this place to scam people. It's interesting, and
That's fucking crazy. That's
it's fucking crazy. Yes, it's we live in a fucking lucky
Is this
world. And
common? Yeah,
this
I was
this
like,
fuck
is this
dancer
like
complaining
common
with.
knowledge?
Sorry.
Is this common knowledge? The fact that this places exist?
It's common knowledge. Yes, it's acknowledged by a lot of people, not by the guys of Factanza that thinks that trade wives are the problem. We're in a
Yeah.
world where literal people being kidnapped and made scam other people. If not, they will be tortured or beaten up. So interesting.
The Black Mirror episode.
Yes. Yes, and the response, let's say, go back to the title, where China, in response, has launched an aggressive crackdown on transactional scam networks. Because in the past week, Chinese court sentenced these 10 individuals identified not as the laborer, so the people who were working inside, but these were key organizers and leaders responsible for these large-scale scams. Okay, so the executions are part of a broader campaign Beijing has intensified over recent years, aimed to deter, let's say, cybercrime, signaling a zero tolerance domestically, of course, and pressuring also neighbor countries to cooperate in these operations. Because, as I said, China is very aware of this because a lot of Chinese people have been scammed for millions of euros for this stuff. Okay, It's not that they just want the good of the world, but because a lot of the victims of this center are in China. Okay,
Yeah.
so of course these executions moved spark international criticism, particularly from, of course, human rights groups. Okay, um, but of course China has its own rules. If this is legal, this is legal. Very simple. Okay,
Yeah, man. There is
and
there
they
is
want to.
capital death also
Yes.
in the
Okay.
U.S.
So yeah, you said correctly. So yes, do you think this is a good way to not to prevent things, because I don't want to start a conversation
Send a
on
message.
I don't want to no I don't want to start a conversation on that penalty. Don't want to do it tonight. It's not We are not in the condition to do that tonight. But I
No.
would like to talk to you about, do you think, because there's a factor, this China intervened in something that is not happening in its territory. Okay, they put a lot of value, they put a lot of pressure on these neighboring countries to help them doing this shit. Do you
Yeah.
think this is something fair to do? This type of collaboration, is this fair to do? This collaboration, I don't know how much volunteer those other countries were, but
Uh,
in the same time, there were areas in their state borders that were totally in the hand of criminals. So I don't
yeah.
know. It's
Well, I think if we're talking about that reality, the reality in which there's people that are forced to work and to scam people, and these places are, well, pretty much it's like organized crime, right? So it's like it is an actual mafia. Um, I don't see it being too extreme to want to counter in a equally fucking devastating manner. Um, I think it's correct to collaborate with other countries. I think it helps to have multiple intelligence to kind of if you're on in the same line and if everybody benefits from it. Well, I think it's more than fair. Then if you pose the question of okay, how voluntarily was it, and how much were they pressured by China to intervene as well and to allow for this? Well, then I don't know. But I
uh,
don't view it as something negative
no, me neither.
as
Me
a
neither.
or
Actually, it's
operation or organization. I think it's good.
that's it. Yes, if of course the news from China has to always be taken
Yeah,
lightly, okay, in a way. But every news
you know,
today has to be taken lightly. So there's not a lot of difference.
yeah,
Uh, but I think yes, they are in a situation where they are dealing with mm, countries that are not very developed in a way we think of developed. Because if we think, for example, myself in Italy, our neighboring countries are France, fucking Switzerland, Slovenia, very, let's say, progressive and good structured countries. Okay, there is a communication, there is a way to communicate. If you're in a situation in where your neighbor are fucking Malaysia, Myanmar, sorry, Malaysia, I don't fucking remember which one. I will fucking
yeah, man.
check immediately. Yes, Myanmar, sorry.
Thailand.
Myanmar and Thailand, yes, in the border. In the situation it's what the fuck do you do? You have to act. You have to impose in a way your strength and do something. I think they did the right thing.
Yeah,
if after that also they freed all the people working in this place or part of this, it's uh, it's good. Okay, it's
yeah. I
a
mean, if
positive thing.
they took them all to be prisoners and they'll be enslaved, that might
Yes,
not
hope
be
hope hope not.
yeah, no, that would be wrong. But only knowing the facts and taking this as facts and only looking at the facts, I think this is all good.
Yes, they did what they had to do. You know, criminal organization, you in a way need to punish this type of behavior, because if you the state, I mean, with you don't act, who the fuck is gonna act? Okay, nobody.
Yeah,
It's your role to act and protect your citizen. Okay, even if you're China. Okay, that's the point.
yeah,
That's the fucking point. And we don't talk
yeah.
about
It
that
wouldn't be.
penalty. We don't want to discuss that, as I said.
Good.
But that's it. If the
Yeah,
law says it's good, it's good.
yeah. I mean, like you wouldn't question it. Like if you take out China, you just put the U.S. or you would put Norway. Uh,
Mm.
it wouldn't be you know weird news. You wouldn't doubt it. You wouldn't second
Yeah,
question it.
maybe, I don't fucking know. Maybe yes, in this period, in this time frame, but yes.
Mm.
It's criminals doing criminal shit that are being punished for doing that criminal shit.
Yeah.
That's the law.
Well,
That's the world we live in. Okay, so next topic, a little
well,
drinking and a
next
little
topic.
clapping.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe if you have something else to say about this, you are free to do so.
No, not really.
Nice.
I think we've already said everything.